find the right words. And there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl. So I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no I don't.
What's up everybody on YouTube, this is Jack T here. And today we're gonna be reviewing my own 2014 Mustang V6. Now first things first, before I get into the actual review, I want to say that thank you guys, because last night I checked and we finally hit 100 subscribers on the channel, so that's huge. You know, I'm very thankful for every one of you who supports the channel. You know, this is very much a hobby of mine and I really enjoyed that. I know that people out there really enjoy watching the videos that I have. There's 100 of you right now, and I'm hoping that that number just keeps increasing. I'm going to keep putting out content for you, and hopefully the content just keeps getting better over time. So the more it gets better, the more of you there will be. I want to share my passion about cars with the rest of you on YouTube, you know, and I'm glad that so many of you guys seem to be enjoying it thus far. Now, into the review. This is a review of my 2014 Mustang V6, and the car has about 38,000, almost 39,000 miles on it now. So this is going to be a little bit more of a personal review, kind of like as a daily car and everything. I know I've done the videos about the 7 things that I don't like and the 7 things that I love about the Mustang. But today's video is going to be like a review and just how it is as a daily driver and everything. So first things first, get into the mod that I have into the car. There's a video on that, but I'm just going to go through a quick little rundown of what I have done to the car. I have the exhaust, which is MagnaFlow mufflers, MagnaFlow Magna packs. I have a Resonator Delete H-pipe. I have some LED lights here and there. I have the GT500 style spoiler. Mostly aesthetic things except for the exhaust. Now I'm working on getting a couple other mods. Intake, tune, lowering springs, and hopefully some bigger things in the future that I'm gonna keep under wraps for now, just until they come, because it's not coming soon, but it's coming eventually. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say coming eventually. So with that, honestly, the car, knock on dashboard, has been very good to me. I got it when it had about 24,500 miles. Little backstory, so I was about 15 or 16 and I decided that I really want an American muscle car. Now I know it's not a V8, but to me this is what modern muscle cars have become. A modern muscle car has the V6, that's a very quick engine. And so I was aiming originally to get a Challenger. Actually, I wanted to get the Challenger RT. But then when I saw the 5.0s, I kind of fell in love with them, like the performance and just the looks and everything about it. And I was saving up for a 5.0. So about at 16 years old, like a couple months actually after I turned 16, I got a job at a movie theater and I got to work. I started saving up money and I was really aiming toward getting that 5.0. Now of course, at a young age, getting a 5.0 is kind of a difficult task with insurance, with gas prices, and the fact that the car's sticker price is a lot higher than this thing's sticker price. So what happened is last minute, like the couple of 5.0s that I was looking at, they were at great prices, they sold out. And I was like, you know, let's go with the V6. First, I know that it's going to be a little bit more reliable, because I know that the person who owned the V6 probably didn't push it as hard as the 5.0. And so yeah, so after about saving up for about a year and a half maybe, I got this car at the age of 17, which just goes to show you, if you put your mind to anything, then you could do it. And I got it when it had about 24,500 miles on it, and that was last year. Yeah, it was like a year and a half ago, so that was when I was 17. I'm about to be 19. So ever since I've gotten the car, I've kind of more and more appreciated, I've really embraced the 6, because honestly it's kind of everything that you want in a car for what you're buying is what you're getting. What you're paying for is what you're getting. There's nothing that's hidden about this car. You get the horsepower that it's said, and it's quick. It's not the fastest thing on the road, but it's quick. The interior is pretty nice, so I have the premium package on this, which means it has the leather interior, it has the ambient lighting, and it has the speaker system, the shaker audio system. which is amazing. If you guys are in the market for the S197, I do recommend that you guys opt out and get the premium package. With the S550 already, the interior is pretty nice, but with the S197, the premium, with just a couple of cues here and there, it really brings in the car together. The interior, the car is very proud to be a Mustang. I know I've mentioned this before. I don't know how many more times I'm going to mention this, but this car is very much proud to be a Mustang. And alongside that, so okay, let's get into the really good things about the car. The good things about the car are the looks. You know, I love the way this looks with the retro, but modern look with the tri-bar taillights and everything. It's very much styled after old Mustangs, but it's still a very much a new car. With that also, so with the premium package, there comes a couple luxuries that I've kind of fallen in love with, and I don't know if I could ever have a car without them from now on. So I have the halos, not the halo, so the halo on the gauges and the gauges itself, they change color. That comes with the ambient lighting package, so I can change it to whatever color I want. And honestly, if you're driving at night and it's like raining and you have the light set in the entire car to just the right color, it's like the most relaxing and serene experience that you'll ever experience. The car itself, so stock, it had the stock exhaust and everything. It was loud, like you could hear it, but it was nothing like what I have done on it now. It pulls, you know, okay, so since it has the stock gear ratio, the one that's not the 373s or anything, since it has that gear ratio set up on it, it's okay. So lower RPMs, up to maybe about 3,000 RPM, it doesn't pull as hard as, say, a car with like 331s or 373s. But once you get into the higher RPMs, that's when you really notice that this car is starting to shine. Because, okay, so it goes like, and then like once you get into the higher RPMs, you start feeling it in your seat. You start going back into your seat, and that's fun. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna change the gear ratio eventually, just because, especially around town when you don't want to be gunning it to a higher speeds, I tend not to push, especially in LA where there's so much traffic. I tend not to push it to the really high speeds because it's dangerous. You know, at the end of the day, as much as we're car enthusiasts, we need to be mindful of others, we need to be mindful of our own safety. So I don't really push the car, you know, getting on the freeway and everything, but that's when like you really start feeling the power of the car. But changing the gear ratio is something that I think I'm gonna do, and I recommend that you guys do, because pulling in the lower RPMs is just that much more fun. Because lower RPMs, like, you hear this car, it's the funniest thing. So if you're driving down the street and somebody's next to you and you're just driving, right? So like if I'm driving like this is like just regular, like a little heavier than light, but not quite medium throttle. Everybody next to you thinks that you're trying to race them. That's one of the things that comes with buying this car. Everybody thinks you're trying to race them when you're just driving. Like, I put the exhaust on this car. The disclaimer that a lot of people don't understand about exhausts on cars is we as car enthusiasts put the exhaust on the cars for ourselves, but everybody who's next to you and hears that exhaust automatically assumes that you're just trying to race them. Like, well, who is this kid and why is he trying to race me? But so with that, so I'll be driving, it'll be like 3,000 RPM, and they'll start hearing me, and they'll just go, they'll start flooring. You know, like, I'm not even trying to race you. I'm just gonna keep minding my own business, just keep driving like I've been driving, and they'll just go like miles ahead, and then they'll slow down. I'll be like, dude, why? The only thing that I've noticed is, okay, so I have the automatic transmission in here. With the automatic transmission on the S197 Mustangs, I want to say 13 plus. Yeah, no, I didn't have it on the 2012s. On the 2013 plus Mustangs, it has the select shift transmission, which means that the select shift is actually on the side of the prindle. It's on the side of what I want to call the prindle for now. That's going to be what it's going to be called for the rest of this video. I know it probably has a better name than that, but that's what we're going to call it. So on the side of the prindle, it has the select shift, and the minus button, the downshift button, works perfectly. It's smooth. You know, you click the downshift, it's going to downshift for you. The upshift button, on the other hand, huge problem because it barely works. All right, so watch. So we're gonna go up a little bit in speed, so we don't downshift into first. We're gonna downshift. So this is second, right? So I'm going, and I wanna upshift now because I'm at like 3,000 RPM. The button doesn't work. Now that's something that I've heard that a lot of S197 Mustangs with this select shift transmission have a problem with. Like, there's a loose connection in there, so I have to go and get that looked at. But yeah, keep in mind that if you're buying this car, then that might be something you run into. I'm sure it's not too big of a fix, but you have to take it to the dealership because I haven't been able to find anything on the forums to fix that particular issue. It's hard to explain just how much you like this car because it's a different type of car to buy. With the 5.0, what you're buying is the speed and the power, and that's what a lot of the people fall in love with, and it has its own personality. But the personality of this car, it's It's insane. It's very tail happy with the stock tires, and even with the new tires on, if you turn off traction, it still skids a lot if you really push it. If you really wanted to, you can. And that's where the whole stigma of the Mustang driver comes from, is people who throw the tail out and don't know how to control it. But it's very tail happy. It's a very dramatic car in a lot of it's a very dramatic car in a sense that when you're driving it, it's an experience. It's not really a car that you could drive and be bored in. I don't know. So if you guys are looking to buy this car or looking to put yourself into the Mustang family, then do it. I recommend you guys do it. It's a great car to own. Forget what people say about it. Listen to me. I've owned this car for almost 2 years and I'm so incredibly happy with it. And I'm beyond blessed to have been able to own it at such a young age. You know, I did work for it, but to be given the opportunities that I was given is something to be said. And I hope that as many of you watching this out there can get those same opportunities to follow your dreams as well. This is gonna be the end of the video. If you guys like the video, you know, leave a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe for more. And then on that note, since we've hit 100 subscribers, I know I promised you guys I'd do 100 subscribers special. So this is what I'm gonna do, guys. Since you guys are my subscribers, anything that I do for this YouTube channel it's fun for me, but of course it's entertainment for you more than it's for me. You guys come out here and watch my videos and give me love in the comments and everything. So you guys decide. So what I was thinking is either I do a Q&A session, you guys can ask me whatever you guys want either in the comments, or I have my Twitter that's in my YouTube header. If you guys check that out, I think it's Jack T Films. Ask me questions there. Ask me questions in the comments. We could do that. We could do a Q&A session. I could make a video about the equipment and the editing program that I use to make car videos and my YouTube channel and how I do that. Or the last thing that I was thinking for the 100 subscriber specials, I could do a little bit of a giveaway for some cleaning supplies that I can get for you guys. So again, this could put it in the comments below what you guys think on I should do, because you know the 100 subscriber special, it's a celebration for me, but it's a celebration that I'm doing for you guys. So I want you guys to be content with what I do. So comment below for what you guys want. You know, I want this to be a personal channel. I want this to be connected on one way or another. So comment below what you guys want. And again, subscribe for more. You know, this channel is going to be going some big places soon. I have some really nice things coming in for you guys. So show some love on the videos. Show some love on this video. This has been Jack T. I'm starting to ramble a little bit. I'll see you guys on the next video.